Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. Oh, excuse me. I just scarfed down a bunch of food. Oh, it's currently noon. It is Sunday, normal stream time for me. Oh God, excuse me. But it's been a few weeks. It's been like 2 weeks, I think, since I've done a Bloon stream. For a few reasons, I've talked about it on YouTube. That should all be up on YouTube, so I won't go too far into it. But basically, some family stuff happened. Not with my immediate family. A family member that lives nearby us had some stuff happen. We had to help him out. Took a few days, and it kind of just spearheaded my stream schedule. So I had to pre-record a lot of episodes. But all of that is done now. And we can go ahead and just get back on track with streaming. Today is Bloons, obviously. Normal 2.5 hour Bloons stream. Like I said, I did do some pre-recording, so there's going to be some differences between last stream and this stream. I was using Admiral Brickle before, but I ended up getting enough money to unlock Psy, so we're going to be using them for the foreseeable future until we get Geraldo. We've got some monkey knowledge points saved up. We need to get some more monkey money to unlock 4 of these. And right now, I'm going for the bonus dart monkey, so we're saving up for that right now. I got the black border for tree stump. I just got that today. I did some recording before stream, so I just got that earlier today. And I think that might be it. Maybe I got a few achievements here and there. Obviously, I did some challenges off camera. And yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. It should be just a normal stream today, so Odyssey, the challenge, we can do the challenge today. And we can do Town Center today. We can do a lot of Town Center medals today. Obviously, we're still working on as many achievements as we can. For right now, all of these ones here are mostly just a matter of time until we get them. Pop 100,000 purples, upgrade towers 200,000 times, win 10 games at half cash. We can actively work towards this one, use powers 100 times, but we'll get there eventually. We'll spend 106 monkey knowledge points, have 200 insta monkeys, win 100 daily challenges, and pop 10,000 BFBs. We'll get all of those eventually, pretty soon. Beat 100 in deflation mode. I still am working towards that. I still don't know exactly how to get that done, but we'll get there eventually, probably. Oh, I should mention, we also got the Desperado. The update came out sometime in the past couple weeks. So now we have a new tower. He's a cowboy. He's got a gun and a cowboy hat. And we got all of his upgrades. So far, we've been using him in those pre-recorded videos. We've been using him pretty liberally. And I quite like him. I don't think he's like the best monkey in the game. He's not going to solo any other game or any game just by himself. But I like him quite a bit. I think he's pretty fun. So far, we've gotten to use the Blazing Sun upgrade, and that's been pretty good for us. And we haven't tried to use Golden Justice or the Desert Phantom yet. But they seem pretty promising, so we'll get there eventually. Alright, sorry. All that talking and whatever out of the way. Let's go ahead and get started with the stream. Going to open up our chest. And today we'll do the co-op challenge. Looks like we're using Quincy and most of the towers here. We don't have a Desperado, but we're using most of the other towers. Typically, I do these off camera, of course, but of course, sometimes I get the chance to do them on stream, so let's go ahead and try to get this done. Hopefully I don't get disconnected or something like that. Alright, I keep clearing my throat. Like I said, I just scarfed down a bunch of food before I started. Doggy. His name's Ozzy. O-Z-Z-Y. And he's just chilling in my room for now. Okay. So just an easy game up to around 50. Simple enough.
Give me a target. Just give me a target. Yes?
I think we can go ahead and get started. All right. Yeah, I was eating some food. I was recording earlier. I woke up at I think 9 or 9:30. And I realized I still had to get out 3 episodes for Bloons. Unless I wanted this stream to take place before those episodes, which would have been kind of weird. So I decided to just take an hour and a half and chunk those episodes out really quickly. And I didn't eat before I recorded those, so my brain might have been kind of off during those videos. But now I've gotten myself some breakfast. I ate a frozen breakfast, I say. It was a frozen dinner. Can't remember the brand. I think it was Stouffer's. It was like white Alfredo pasta with some chicken. I ate that really quickly. I've got some watermelon right here because it's watermelon season. Some pizza, which is all horrible for my throat. It's gonna create a lot of phlegm and whatever. I'm just gonna have to talk through it for a while. Some coffee for my energy, for caffeine, and some water, obviously. So I'm just gonna have to talk through it. What is this? Are they telling me to upgrade my stuff? We're not dying. What's the problem? Anyways, yeah. I didn't eat before that recording session, but I'm eating now, so I should be good. First thing I've eaten all day, and whew, let me tell you, I'm already feeling a lot better than I did than I felt in that session. You don't like how there's an achievement that takes a year to complete? Yeah, me neither. I don't know if I'm going to still be playing this. By the time I get that achievement, I might be done with everything else before then. I don't really know. But I'm going to have to, keep logging on every day until I get that achievement. And then I'll upload that to YouTube and be like, look guys, I got it. I got the 100%. Woo! Even though I got everything else, like however long ago, Yes? Everything else so far has been progressing pretty nicely. Seems like we're going to spend the most time getting black borders. So who knows how long that'll take. But yeah, the like pop a certain amount of balloons type of achievements we're getting pretty easily. We're unlocking monkey knowledge at a pretty steady pace. We've got most of the Paragons, I think, at this point. We still need a few of them, but we've got most of them. Most of the heroes now at this point. We still got to get their skins, but you know, that'll come.
The pack is ready.
You didn't test if you can just change the time in Windows settings, but you might get your account flagged. Yeah, probably. This game isn't really forgiving when it comes to modding and cheating like that, so probably. You would probably get flagged. Come on, guys, don't disconnect when we're so close to the end. Only got 10 more rounds. Oh, there goes one of them.
Speed. Get ready to feast.
It doesn't affect progress? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I think it would.
More.
I can show you the achievement after this this game here.
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me, sorry.
I am placing some
Well, there's that challenge, done pretty easily. These co-op challenges are never really that bad. I didn't think we'd have a real issue or anything, but they're usually like exactly the same almost. Just a beginner's map, up to around 40 or 50, maybe like 80 at the most, and then that's it. Just kind of a standard co-op game. Alright, there we go. There's that challenge done. We can go and move on to the Odyssey. But you were saying, what challenge do you even get for spending a year in the game? This one takes about a year if you complete one Odyssey a week, like I'm doing. This one takes about a year. You just complete one Odyssey a week, and you can get this one after 50 weeks. And then there's this one that most people would refer to when they're talking about, you know, spending a year on one achievement, which is win 365 daily challenges and open the daily chest 365 times. Obviously, you can only open the chest once a day, so that truly takes a year. But this one, you can actually complete 3 challenges a day, I believe. So if you do 3 challenges a day, that's going to cut it down to like 4 months or something like that, which is still a long time, but you know, it's not quite a year. Anyways, complete 100 Odysseys. Again, if you do one Odyssey a week, that's going to take you a long time to do. But yeah, there's a few of them that'll take a long time to get to. But we're just chipping away at them for now. Go and do the Odyssey. See what maps we have here. Park Path, Resort, and Cubism. Okay, all beginner maps. Just up to round 50 at the most. Alright, easy enough. Like we've got Churchill to use. Gonna basically solo all of these maps by himself. And let's see. Get a decent selection of monkeys. Again, we're probably just gonna use Churchill, so we probably don't even have to worry about any of this. Let's go ahead and max out our seats. There we go. Alright, let's do it. I think I'm just going to put a Desperado on every map and then just save up for Churchill, to be honest. That'll be that. Not much else to be done here. Whew. Feels a little weird to get back into the swing of things with streaming. Like I said, it's been about 2 weeks or so, and I've been doing a lot of recording, which typically looked like I would like record one episode for 30 minutes and then maybe record another one later in the day, or just wait a few days or something like that, do other stuff in the meantime. So it's kind of weird to just, you know, get back into streaming with the 2.5 hour blocks. But it feels nice. Wasn't I streaming Terraria? Yeah, I do that on Saturdays. I did one yesterday. Still kind of just stuck in the house right now. Nobody's like sick or we're not quarantined. I don't want to make it sound like that. But I'm kind of just stuck in the house. I don't have a summer job right now, so I'm just waiting until my job resumes in August. But until then, I'm just kind of sitting around the house, streaming, practicing music, all that stuff. Get out of here. We don't need you here, you bot. I gotta set up some kind of like a stream element spot to take care of those. By the way, if you didn't get a chance to see him, this is the Desperado. His pistol shoots in 2-shot bursts. He hits one balloon at a time, and I think can only pop one layer at a time until you upgrade him. So he's good for like the first like 5 rounds maybe before he starts leaking balloons. He does well with some support. If you put like a dart monkey or a sniper next to him, he's pretty good. And once you start to upgrade him, he's pretty good. But it takes a while, I think, for him to start actually carrying his weight. I would say up until tier 4, he's maybe a little weak, on the weaker side. But once you get to tier 4, on any of the paths, it kind of switches. He becomes pretty strong all of a sudden. New monkey that can critical hit? Yeah, he can do that. This top path allows for that to happen. Top path is just really rapid firing, basically. Should shoots, I think six shot bursts with this upgrade here, the big iron, and then once you upgrade the twin sixes, he gets another pistol, so it's I think 12 shot bursts at that point. Can't pop leads, which is a bit of a shame, but he can pop camo and any other type of balloon. Purples, ceramics, black and white, all that stuff. So, kind of a trade-off there, I guess. Again, as you upgrade him, he becomes stronger. So where he was only able to shoot one layer at a time, now he can shoot, I think, up to like 5 or 6 or something like that. I think he can pop black and whites by themselves with no children spawned. Oh yeah, almost. This leaves a red balloon behind. So 5 layers then. You can pop a pink, but not a black or a white. And the other paths actually, the middle path and the bottom path, will introduce new mechanics actually, which I'll show off in the other maps here. Yeah, we get a new monkey that can critical hit, and we get some new mechanics in the other paths, which is pretty fresh. Pretty nice to see some new stuff. I don't really want to leak any more balloons, so I'll just go ahead and upgrade him before we buy Churchill. Yeah, like he's already starting to fall off of the rounds on round 5, which is a little unfortunate. But again, with some support, he's pretty good. And you just really have to bring him up to tier 3 for him to start doing some good work. Alright, let me see if I can't save up for Churchill now without leaking. Either going to be Churchill or it's going to be this Deadeye. So, let's hope we can get Churchill. I think they added a new map as well. While I was pre-recording earlier, or I say pre-recording, I was just recording. While I was recording earlier, I had to save up some money to get Psy, because the maps I was playing on didn't have any water, so we couldn't use Brickle. So I had to get some more money for Psy. So I said, okay, let me go to an advanced map so I can get some more money from a single game. And they added a new advanced map. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a desert gorge, and it's got like a railway, like a train railway over a bridge. It's all deserty and like dry. No water. It's all sunny and like bright looking, like it's out of a Midwestern movie. A Midwestern, I mean a Wild West movie, not a Midwestern, a Wild West. Sorry, Jesus. Trying to speak today. I feel like my brain is off, just completely off. Alright, let me go ahead and save up for Deadeye so I can show that off. What does it do? I will. I'll let you know right now when I buy it. It kind of does a lot. Yeah, I'll show that off right now. It does a lot. So, yeah, when I say new mechanics in the game, because he gets an entirely new gun, so he has a new rifle, and he still uses his pistol as well, so he gets a secondary gun. When the Bloons come into this outer circle here, this like bigger circle, he starts to use his rifle, which does more damage and can pop leads, and has some pierce, I think, with it. And then when they enter this little circle here, he switches back to his pistol. So if you were to target like close, every time they would come into this range, he would prioritize using his pistol, and then, you know, switch back to the rifle when they move back outside of the range. So it does that. It does all of that, and it's an ability. It's the first ability in the game that is a tier 3 ability and not a tier 4 ability. All of the other towers in the game have abilities at tier 4. Every single one of them. But now, the Desperado is the only one with a tier 3 ability. And that, I believe, just buffs other monkeys. So if I were to use it on Churchill, I think he gets higher attack speed and pierce or something like that for a little bit. And I think that's all it does. So it's not like a crazy ability or anything, but it's pretty nice. Oh, the target monkey gains improved range, accuracy, and camo detection. Yeah, okay. So just a little bit better for a little bit.